Asteroid City summarizes everything great and bad about a Wes Anderson film. Allow me to elaborate. Visually, this movie is fucking amazing. The way that the cinematography zooms in, quick pans, and tracks portrays the beautiful 50s era atmosphere can literally move the story forward and heighten a joke or a dramatic moment. The sets and costumes are all bright, vibrant, and colorful, almost in a Technicolor fashion. The black and white camera work, along with the, for lack of a better term, lighting, is absolutely infectious, along with this aspect ratio that I'd never seen before, but I just love the look of it, almost as if I were watching a 50s era movie with modern day actors. Alexandre Desplat's 50s era score is once again groovy and some of the best music that he's put in an Anderson film. And as always, the framing is so symmetrical that shots of multiple actors are literally staged to look like triangles. Anderson and longtime collaborator Roman Coppola once again craft an unapologetically fucking weird script filled with quirky deadpan characters who either rarely emote or express only one singular emotion. And yet Anderson directs an incredibly talented A-list ensemble of actors who somehow make me smile and chuckle even when the joke or dramatic moment doesn't even land. And what I mean by that is, it felt like watching a Frasier episode where characters speak the most pretentious, pseudo-intellectual bullshit that you have no idea what it means, but you don't care whatsoever because the timing and delivery of the actors at least makes you believe that these are genuine people and that they somehow manage to communicate so many different emotions with one tone of voice and a limited amount of facial expressions. It helps that like most of Anderson's scripts, all the characters are facing the exact same dilemma. They're each either struggling with or completely denying the painful truths of the situation within their lives, whether they're mourning in grief or they're unsure of what their main objective is in life. And that's just before they experience an alien encounter together. That makes them question their lives even further. What is true or what isn't? What is the meaning of life? Is there one to begin with? And eventually they're all forced to choose whether or not to let someone dictate what truth is, what their meaning in life is, or to forge their own path and decide these things for themselves. Things that I think we can all agree have been painfully relevant in the past few years. Like most of Anderson's recent movies, this script is beyond overstuffed with too many characters, several of whom are played by actors so desperate to work with him that they'll literally stand in the background serving absolutely no damn purpose. Audiences old and new can definitely be alienated by the fact that this is mainly a slice-of-life filler movie focused more on character interactions than plot, and the fact that this is essentially about a group of people who are quarantined, are being told by the government that what they're seeing isn't true and are torn between what is and what isn't, you know, things that, honest to God, people just will not fucking wake up to realize. There's literally a line in this movie that says you can't wake up if you don't fall asleep. Like, people whose lives, who haven't questioned anything in the past few years, like, get it for your fucking skull. What I'm trying to say is, the plot itself can definitely raise mixed emotions. But the worst part of all is that there are way too many meta jokes that really overshadow the main plot, make it overly confusing, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the meta subplot featured in black and white just because, visually speaking, it was amazing to watch on the big screen, and several of the actors in it gave some of the best performances in the entire movie. But even I can admit that telling a story within the original story about the original story... You see where I'm going with on this? My best way of describing who can or can't enjoy this movie: if you were a fan of Wes Anderson's older works but have gotten sick of his style or just were never in it to begin with, this won't do you any favors. But if you're like me and feel that he's grown as a filmmaker throughout the years, especially after Moonrise Kingdom onwards, I would say give it a watch and decide for yourself whether it's good or not. That's the only truth that you can make about this damn movie.